Yar. Today's International Talk Like a Pirate Day, so happy International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yes. I got skull and crossbones on my cheek. It was a toss-up between that and stitches, and I figured this is more blatantly piratey, so it's what I chose. And do you ever do that thing where you walk outside and you're just like, sunlight, hurts, and like you just spend like the next minutes like trying to see without pain, and you're like, I didn't realize it was that dark inside. Am I just like a mutant or am I a vampire? Like, what's going on there? You notice you can't see the little wavy in the wind wrapped around the tree red and white thing that's been there for a long time? I know you might have to look at the other videos to remember, but that's because the ugly palm tree thing I told you about, a branch broke off. Luckily, it broke off when I wasn't parked here, so I kind of came to work and backed into like a already fallen down branch, and like yesterday it was on top of the person next to me's car, and I was just like, well, that's awkward. It looks like I did it because it was just so perfectly placed. And then today, like, that big car has kind of just driven over it, so hopefully it'll come off soon. I'd pull it down, but like the branches tend to be really pointy on the sides, and I feel like I would like grab it and cut my hand open because that's just my luck. Like, once I threw my dog has a little green paddling pool, like one of those half seashells, and he uses it in summer because it just gets so hot in Australia in summer. It gets about 40 degrees on a lot of the days around Christmas. It's just wrong. But anyway, he has this little paddling pool, and when he doesn't need it or whatever, like, he chews it up and we take it away because he's being naughty, and we put it on the roof. And I went to try to get it off the roof so that I could fill it up with water and put it out for him because it was really hot one day and we were doing the gardening, so I was outside anyway. And he brings us a lot of things. Like, he'll have a favorite brick for like a week and he'll just carry around this like full brick in his mouth and be like, and so after a while, it like, because he eats it and like sleeps on it outside our bedroom window, and it gets really, really loud. So sometimes when he's being naughty, we put the brick on top of the roof as well. And I reached up and started pulling down the paddling pool, and a brick fell off the roof and smacked me in the arm. And I am always wearing pretty much flip-flops or Ugg boots, and it was hot, so I was wearing flip-flops. And if it had landed on my foot or my toes, it would have easily broken my toes. Or if it had landed on my face, I could have had, like, I don't know, like a gash down my face. But luckily, it landed on, like, the back of my arm, like, here, and just kind of ricocheted off. And then went and smashed on the ground. And I just had this, like, it looked like a, like, just, you know, when you kind of scrape it and it goes, like, pale, but it doesn't really look like a cut. You're like, oh, cool. Well, I survived that accident. And then, like, later on that day, I look at it and it was, like, blood, like, dried and stuff. I'm like, when did I bleed? But no, I just have bad luck like that. So that is staying right there. I ain't touching that. It's just like, I was gardening a few weeks ago and I was pulling all the weeds out of this rose bush and I grabbed a thorn, and I just have really bad luck, so I don't like to touch things. And I'm really paranoid about my hands all the time anyway. It's like, I don't like hot things because I don't want to burn my hands, because I draw and I play the piano and I try to do all these little things with my hands that generally take kind of the more intricate, tender touch. And so if I screw up my hands, I'm just screwed up for life. So I'm scared of hot things, and a lot of people are like, it's not that hot, just touch it. And I'm like, no. Not happening. And they're like, fine, I'll do it. And it's like, yes, you will. Otherwise, it's just gonna sit there till it's cold enough for me to touch. And I don't know why, but like the same thing goes for like coffee and tea. Like I just don't want hot coffee or hot tea. Like, I love iced frappuccino, mochaccino, caramel amazingness from Starbucks, and I love the iced passion Tazo tea, and I love all iced tea. But if it's hot, I just don't want to know it. Like, I'll even wait for my hot chocolate to cool down to lukewarm chocolate. So when it comes to winter time, I'll curl up with a nice cup of lukewarm chocolate. It doesn't sound the same, does it? But anyway, that's why I don't like hot things. And I'm scared of my hands getting hurt. It's just like a fear. Once I actually burnt my thumb with a soldering iron, like from... it wasn't exactly woodwork. We were making like a circuit board for an LED to light up. And yeah, so I got burnt like right in the middle of my thumb. Just like, I'm like, ha! And I don't even know how I did it. All I know is it hurt. It started off not that bad in the car, but it's getting hot, so I'm just gonna make noise. Sorry if the radio comes on. Just a little static. Yeah, I just gotta open the sunroof. So, like, the roof just like lifts off and floats away. And I just gotta open the sunroof because it's just so stagnant and warm and I don't like it. I miss cold weather. A lot of people are like, I can't wait for summer, and I can't wait to get out of the cold. I hate the cold. Like, I can't wait to get my summer tan and go to the beach. And I'm like, I like to get my winter paleness and stay inside. Because I get sunburn really bad. I don't really tan, and if I do tan, then my face burns, my shoulders tan, and my legs stay white as a ghost. So it's not like it's gonna be a fashion statement on me anytime soon, because I'll just look like a Neapolitan. And sorry, I think I'm funny. Sorry, I'm not sorry. And I don't like hot weather, because you sweat, it's uncomfortable, and you generally, like, just everything feels more disgusting. Like, your clothes just, you're like, I don't want to touch these, I don't want to be in them, and like your hair sticks to your neck, and so like I generally end up cutting off all my hair when that happens, and so it's not a good thing. But in winter, like, everything's got like this cool crisp feeling. You can wear whatever clothes you want. You can wear your skimpiest outfit and look like Miley Cyrus, or you can wear your big Eskimo jackets and your big Ugg boots and scarves and big poofy shirts and big comfy pants, and no one's gonna be like, that girl, she looks so weird. But no, like, you look comfy, you are comfy, it's all you care about. But in summer, like, if you are one of those people where you wear pants, you don't wear skirts because your thighs rub and it just hurts. You don't wear like singlets or crop tops or just bikini tops because you're not confident. And it's really difficult in summer to look pretty while sweating your ass off if you're not wearing like the pretty skimpy clothes. So I like winter because it's just so much easier and so much more comfortable, and I can wear my Flash onesie and just not overheat and just feel very comfy and walk around like I'm in a giant hug. Have I told you about my Flash onesie? It's like full onesie, footy pajamas with like little holes in the sleeves for my thumbs to go through, and like a hood, and it's got like the Flash all over it, and it's got lightning bolts, and it's red, and it's got these two big pockets at the front, so I look kind of like a kangaroo, and I'm just like run around in it and like, I'm the Flash, and I get so excited, and as soon as it's like washed and dried and fresh, I'm like, onesie, and I'll just like run, and like, I don't know, I'll like Bruce Almighty my clothes, like, and then just like throw on the onesie, and I get so excited. I did it yesterday, so like, if anyone wants to see my onesie, I don't know, find a picture, put it up, but I already showed it on Facebook when I got it, because the day I got it, I just wouldn't stop hugging it, and I was like, I want to put it on, but I was at work, so I couldn't really put it on without looking a bit odd as a receptionist. Looking a bit odd as a receptionist, like I care. But looking odd to the fact of people being like, you shouldn't wear that, you should just go home now. But I wore it home. I wore it in the car. And one person was like, Kate, what are you wearing? Because, like, I put it on 10 minutes before I left. I'm like, what? I waited all day to put this on. And I put it on because I'm going home. So I'm wearing it. And they're like, okay. And, like, they just need to get used to my crazy. Like, they've seen the tip of the crazy berg. So, I just imagine, like, the craziest burger ever, and just, like, goes off in, like, random spike directions and has a piece of lettuce floating over here. But, like, they've seen the tip of my crazy iceberg, and they will see more. Oh, yes, they will. Well, I'm really hyper today because I haven't really been having my Red Bull lately, and then I have had my Red Bull lately, and then I feel really hyper, and it's really fun, and I might have another Red Bull. I'm having Red Bull Zero, so I can have as many as I want, and it's fun. It's fun. I'm so hyper, and I'm warm, and I don't like it. Okay, well, bye! And happy birthday to my friend Harley.